It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, quickly approaching this year's All-Star break. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the...
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. This has been a tough stretch of games for them, fellas, losing their last four.
And well, for the Warriors, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, Greg, I'm not sure if this can be written off as just a slow start. I think this might be the team they really are.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Rajon Rondo is out there with Corey Brewer. And there's Carter. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Randolph in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Coach Kerr always focused on, Chris, what he calls the possession game. Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Kevin, when you think about it, for the Warriors, it's hard to believe, but they love making turnovers, and Coach, he's trying to control them giving extra possessions to the team, because when they do that, their defense and shot making still usually win out.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's good. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
The court awareness Evans has is impressive. He's wonderful at recognizing when his guys are open.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit. And their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. See if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Evans. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Brewer with the ball. Evans picks him up. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Randolph looking around. He kicks it to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Back to Randolph. And it's blocked. There's the pass to Carmelo. Randolph grabs the board.
He hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
Now here's Brewer. Covered by Evans. Here's Booker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Booker's got his third bucket of the night.
What you have to give Randolph great understanding for the game. Knows how to generate offense.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, no good by Golden State. Now, here's Brewer. He's covered closely. Pass to Rondo. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. At the elbow, Randolph. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
And here's Evans outside, and the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Randolph. At at the end of one, a closely contested game. So and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Brewer is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Trevor Booker. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot.
Superb focus from the veteran swing man. Evans is great at maintaining his concentration on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight. Here's Rondo after Tyreek Evans has scored. Here's Randolph. Evans with the rebound. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Rondo. And Mills kicks to Evans. Back to Mills. Golden State moving the ball around. Fires from deep. And it's Evans missing.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Feeds it to Brewer. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, and Brewer has such terrific length, which he uses expertly down inside to bury shots.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Evans. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Rondo finds Randolph. Shoots over Gortat. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Randolph's got 4 points in the quarter.
More than comfortable operating from mid-range. Easy money for Randolph.
Well, Chris, Zach Randolph still getting it done.
Well, look, his game remains effective because it never was based on athleticism to begin with. I coined the term old man game. He's going to be the type of player that can play in rec centers when he gets old because his game never changes. Plus, his toughness, man, he is tough. That's probably his greatest asset.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Golden State. .112 left in the first half, and the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got his 2nd basket of the night. So it's the visitors now, trailing by 4. Rondo scanning the floor. Kicks it to Randolph. Shoots over Gortat. The Warriors pull it in. Gortat's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that one is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Brewer. Booker with it. Covered by Evans. No good from Booker.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
And Evans the basket on the assist by Anthony. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Randolph. Over Gortat. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's the Golden State. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Tyreke Evans putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The Embarcadero in San Francisco with the Bay Bridge glistening in the background as we welcome you back to the Bay Area and back to Oakland, California. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Tyreke Evans.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Gortat is out there with Beasley. Then it's Mills. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Now here's Mills, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Shoots. No good off the front iron. Brewer with the ball. The pass to Rondo. Randolph kicks to Brewer. Pass to Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Outside Rondo. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
With shooting at such a premium in today's game, let's talk aesthetics. Chris, for your money, the prettiest jump shot you think going in the league right now?
It's 4 that come to mind and 1 guy that doesn't play in the league anymore. Let's go with Klay Thompson. You know he can knock it down. Probably the best catch-shoot guy in the league. Now you got to go to Bradley Beal.
Beautiful stroke.
And Ray Allen. Oh, they had 2 of the prettiest strokes you've ever seen. Steph Curry, the flea flicker, how quick it is pure, but I got to add one person. Steph Curry's dad. He had a pretty jump shot, too.
Dale Curry.
That's, oh, yeah. And I played against Dale, and it was so quick and so similar to Steph's shot that anytime I see Steph, I think of his dad. I used to tell Steph a couple years ago, I think your dad can still shoot better than you, but I think he's proven me wrong the last couple of years. It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Evans passes to Anthony. Back to Evans. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Evans has got 18 points.
And once Evans catches fire, good luck trying to put him out. I mean, feels like he can score at will.
Outside Rondo. Down low. Gortat with the steal. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. And the dunk by Evans.
Wow, he's so aggressive in the open floor. Evans is great at out-hustling everyone down the court.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Now here's Rondo. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Randolph.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gortat finds Beasley. Over Booker. No good from Beasley.
Off target with was what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Brewer passes to Rondo. Carter outside. Randolph against Gortat. Shot from the low block. And it's Randolph getting it to go. Randolph's got 4 points this quarter.
Right in his wheelhouse. Randolph putting in work in the paint.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Evans. Randolph grabs the board. To the inside. Carter the pass to Brewer. Beasley with the rebound.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Zach Randolph. Booker out there with Carter. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Brewer in at the 2 spot. Offensive rebound. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Booker. Just 5 to shoot. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. To the paint, here's Anthony. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony against Carter. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's Rondo in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Evans up top, covered by Brewer. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Yeah, and the versatility Evans gives this team is just tremendous. I mean, he's capable of playing multiple positions. He does so many things well.
That one wide left. And here's Carter. And it's Rondo in the corner. Passes to Brewer. Kicks it to Booker. Over Beasley. No good from Booker.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Anthony. It counts. And the foul. It's on Rajon Rondo.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Randolph in the posts. Gortat covering, and it's good for 2. And that's now 10 points for Zach Randolph.
Always cool under pressure. A vet like Randolph has seen these situations 1,000 times.
Anthony kicks to Mills. Now the pass to Beasley. Golden State moving the ball around. And here's Mills, covered by Brewer. Mills with it. Carter on him. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Warriors lead by 1. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randolph. Shoots over Gortat. Randolph's shot is good. Randolph's got 4 points in the quarter.
just a natural scorer. Zach Randolph has always had a knack for putting the ball in the hole.
Anthony against Carter. Beasley dishes to Evans. Pass to Mills. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tyreke Evans.
And he's grabbed this game with both hands and just never let it go. I mean, he scored a huge percentage of their points. He hadn't been the main guy for them. He's been the only guy for them.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Dave Yeager went over with his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
But even if they make it, you got to foul quick or this is over. It's a wrap.
And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rondo finds Randolph, shoots over Gortat. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And these points in the game, they turn to Randolph. He knows how to finish.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one on the wing. Brewer over Evans. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, you have to like seeing Brewer rise up for the mid-range around that mid-range area of the floor. A lethal shooter from there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now. They have a chance to tie it up.
They got to be looking for a 3 here, guys. He has to fight for that one. Doing the dirty work, getting after it on the glass.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Now, that's what I call cool under fire. Those should be the nails in the coffin.
Puts up a 3. No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.